Hi there, your perennial everlasting friend, the journey of life. This beautiful morning, driving on expressway, drives my mind to a wonderful philosophy of life. And that is the power of love of a woman. If you are interested in English movies, you must have watched Scent of a Woman. But in this conversation, this yogi, Brenda yogi, is going to talk about the love of a woman. Love of a woman, beloved friends. History is replete with the story of such great women who made man superhuman being, and they really got divine power, and they really glorify the earth with their tremendous achievements. Alexander the Great, Napoleon the Great, Abraham Lincoln the Great, lot more great people on the planet Earth made ordinary mortals in flesh and blood, blessed and endowed with the supreme power of divinity. And such people really achieved so much, which very few can achieve without love of a woman. Woman has got such a tremendous impact on the mind, heart and soul of a human being, man particularly, that the man can achieve impossible. And if the man becomes really monstrous, he behaves in a horrendous sinful act, he confines his love only to sexual gratification, molestation, abuse of the virginity, falls down to the level of a rapist, a crime criminal, he is doomed to have a miserable life. History reflects both extreme ends. Beloved friends, this Virendra Yogi stays most of the time in isolation, in the forest particularly. Watch my videos, you will see nobody is around me. I feel very rejected, dejected, disappointed, disgraced, depressed. Isolation is really a curse. Even the natural forces, which you call God, I believe in Darwin's theory of evolution. Somebody called Ishwar, Allah, Buddha was of course my friend. He believes in the universal law of cause and effect. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thought. With our thought we make the world, beloved friends. I believe in that. You are the master of your fate and you are the captain of your soul. By virtue of the seed of thought you are planting in your mind, and that seed is only growing into a beautiful flower and beautiful fruits. So, I being a man and you and every woman, they themselves are responsible for what they are by virtue of the thought they choose and encourage. And mind being the master, we have both to the inner garment of character and outer garment of circumstances. As you sow, so you shall reap. The law of karma, the law of compensation. Beloved friends, but what I was talking to you, the love of a woman, is so important. And the love has to be pure. And that is divinity there. And it can make you a superhuman. I always derive inspiration from women. Sometimes maybe the woman misinterprets, does not understand, because the majority of the men, they don't reach the super conscious state of love. Love for the ordinary mortal is just sex, touching, molesting, sexual intercourse, beastly behavior, just to gratify her monstrous sexual surge. That is a physical love. that is to satisfy volcanic, demonous, monstrous, horrendous sexual gratification just for satisfying you from the urge. But it doesn't have values more than that. If you had a Hindu, there was a Mirabai lady who loves Lord Krishna. Her imaginary beloved lover. Another was Surdas, Tulsidas, Kabirdas, Ramdas, thousands of Indian saints and sages. They love the divine Lord. That was pure love. And they become superhuman. Tulsidas, Mirabai, Surdas compose so many great lessons for human being, which cannot be done by ordinary mortals, because these people really connected their mind with the Lord by love. Love is connectivity between ordinary mortals and to the infinite intelligence. If you really love something, that love has such a powerful force, and that the power of faith and belief which is embedded in your love is connected with certain goals and ambitions. They become spiritual thoughts or forces. Your subconscious mind instantly pick up and communicate to the universal forces, what we call infinite intelligence. And then what happens, dear friends? There is nothing difficult for the universal forces. You can tell God, Allah, Ishwar, Bhagwan, whatsoever. Instantly that kind of thoughts blended with tremendous belief and faith coming from your soul is gratified and fulfilled. So dear friends, what I mean, must love a woman. Even at the cost of your life, you should make the women happy. You will get much more than what you are going to give somebody in true sense of love. Just by imaginary love, this yogi, Virendra Yogi, feel happy, feels inspired, motivated, encouraged. Fearlessness comes to my mind. Strong-minded, resolutely willed, devoted, committed towards the coveted goal of my life, to serve the mankind. But rarely such ladies are also there, such women are there, who understands your language of love. I'm thankful to God. Sometimes they misunderstand, misinterpret, because you see the world from your concept, from your mind, state of mind. All are not spiritual. All are not divine as I am. Beloved friends, if you look into the demography of the universe, particularly the Earth planet, the infinite intelligence created 50 male, 50 female. The percentage, suppose 7 billion population of the Earth, 3.5 billion male, 3.5 billion female. But these male and female should understand the mysterious concept of the universal planning. Why 50% male and 50% female? Because one is incomplete without the other. Sexual gratification being one. Living together is a very big challenge. I said my best friend Buddha, leave it to suffer. And the root cause of suffering is unwanted desires. And this desire cannot be gratified most of the time. So the people suffer a lot. But if you have a partner, counter partner, the reverse, male or female, mean for each other, complementary, supplementary, you can really live a very healthy life. You will get enlightenment. Even Tulsi Das, who really composed Ramayana, loved a woman very much. But the woman was very intelligent and enlightened. She inspired Tulsi to love that much to his goal and purpose of life. He renounced the world and committed himself to his spirituality in a very religious and spiritual place, Varanasi of India. Beloved friends, Ralph Waldo Emerson, a great giant, Abraham Lincoln, a great giant, and so many greats I have already narrated. They all derive inspiration from women. And I request and pray the women for love a man, not for sexual gratification, but as a source of inspiration, as a source of divine power, so that man can become a superhuman. The cells of the brain, which is in the dormant state, which has potential to really do a lot more great work than ordinary mortals can do. It is a responsibility of yours, women, for. Don't misunderstand men most of the time if they really truly love you. Physical gratification of sexual urge is one of the part of love. It is very important. Rather, this is the really starting point of love between men and women. But beyond that, it is much more powerful. Dear friends, in the modern time, at the workplace, different workplace, public place, the love has confined to only sexual gratification. And the men most of the time become demon. Their acts are horrendous, monstrous, selfish, greedy, foolish acts. They try to molest women, try to rape women, try to destroy the virginity of such innocent women. Now I have a words of caution and suggestion for such women. Be not silent. Tell everyone, the people who work around you, go to the law enforcing agencies, the police, your parents, public, heads of the institutions and organizations. If you really keep silent, I have a lot of examples. That gives chills to the crime perpetrators. And you cannot escape. Sooner or later he is going to rape you, molest you, and not only once, time and again. Speak. Speak publicly. There is some lot of media, social media. As some of the Indian Tanusri and so many thousands of women has come forward. American women are always speaking their mind, but they're fearless. To some extent, the Indian women feel this will be shameless on them. But it's not shame. It is pride of your virginity, your personality, your right. Nobody has right to use just a commodity of sexual gratification. Speak, women. Lodge a complaint to the police. Unfortunately, the police is also very corrupt. They are influenced by the awful drones, goons, hundas, loafers. Be very careful. Still you raise your voice. Still you speak. Never give chance to such criminals so that they keep on doing what they are doing. That's my love. That's my respect. That's my suggestions to the millions of the people. Be strong. Be great. Be wonderful. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.